about Elon coming to the meeting today.
Yeah.
Why is he being invited to this cabinet meeting?
Well, Elon is working with the cabinet secretaries and their staff every single day to identify waste and fraud and abuse at these respective agencies. And, you've seen many of these cabinet secretaries, all of the cabinet secretaries, take the advice and direction of DOGE. You saw Kelly Loeffler demanding that the SBA staff return to the office. Now, 80% of SBA staff are back in the office. That's a good thing for the American taxpayer. Look at what EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin did. He found $20 billion that was pushed out the door by the Biden administration in the last few weeks. $2 billion of that went to a group that Stacey Abrams apparently runs, and they only had $100 in the bank, and then they get a $2 billion check. Very interesting. So he's looking into that. So all of these cabinet secretaries are working alongside DOGE. They'll be providing updates on their efforts, and they'll also be providing updates on what they're doing at their agencies in terms of policy and implementing the promises that the president made on the campaign trail.
Karoline, when exactly did Amy Gleason start her job as DOGE administrator?
So Amy Gleason has been the DOGE administrator for quite some time, I believe several weeks, maybe a month. I'm not actually sure of the specific timeline. She's a career official. She's doing her job as the administrator of this organization. I know everybody's very interested in her name and who she is and what she does. There's a lot of people who work for the federal government. They're just trying to do their jobs, and, that's what she's doing.
DOGE staffers told us yesterday that they found out about her being the administrator yesterday. Why is that?
You have to ask them. They're clearly unaware. I don't know.
Did you
Rachel.
announce her position to the rest of the DOGE staff?
Everybody knew, and we said who she was to all of you because you are hounds in the media who are so obsessed with this for some reason. So in the effort of transparency, we told you who that person is. There are so many bigger things in the world than who the DOGE administrator is, but for some reason, everybody in the press corps is so obsessed with this that you were incessantly asking. So we thought, okay, we will be transparent. So now you know who it is. Any further questions? Rachel.
On Ukraine, has the president spoken to President Zelensky this week? Has he signed off on this final framework, and any further update on whether or not he's coming on Friday?
The critical minerals deal and the rare earth deal, as President Trump has said, is absolutely pivotal. We're very close to the finish line in getting that deal done. And the president said yesterday he'll welcome Zelensky to the White House to sign it or to visit if that's what Zelensky wants to do. I'll check in with NSC this morning to see where it stands, but that's where it stood when I spoke to them last night. Thanks, guys.